Good morning, dear student, class 9. Today I am going to start chapter 4, classifying of operating system. As in previous classes, just we are discussing about different type of operating system, and now we will learn classification of operating system. Operating system is categorized in 7 different categories, and different categories are use different behavior of operating system. As we are discussed in previous classes, single program operating system that are used to only one program execute at a time and next program execute in next time. उसी तरह मल्टी प्रोग्रामिंग concurrent operating system. Multi-programming or concurrent operating system. This is operating system that are used to multiple program at a time. Actually, it is not doing multiple program. Its process is very fast and it cannot be understand all the work are doing different section. And time sharing operating system allow the concurrent user to single computer by more than one user. एक ही कंप्यूटर कई सारे यूजर एक ही टाइम में शेयर कर सकते हैं. एंड इन दिस टाइम शेयरिंग ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम द प्रोसेस ऑफ टेक स्विचेस अमॉन्ग द वेरियस यूजर बेस्ड ऑन द अवेलेबल टाइम. टाइम अवेलेबिलिटी के अकॉर्डिंग बहुत सारे यूजर एक ही साथ अपना डिफरेंट वर्क स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. मल्टी प्रोसेसिंग ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. Multiprocessing operating system are used to multiple process at a time. एक ही बार में कई सारे process can be performed by the multiprocessing operating system. Execute multiple programs simultaneously on computer that has several CPUs such as mainframe and supercomputer are example of multiprocessing operating system. Much more complicated than single operating system as they are required to allow resources such as printer, disk drive to complete process in the reasonable manner. Some example of multiprocessing operating systems are Linux, Windows 2000, Windows XP, Mac, Windows 7, Windows 8 are some example of the मल्टी ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. रियल टाइम ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम वी डिस्कस, जिसको हम लोग RTOS भी बोलते हैं, रियल टाइम ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम रिफर टू द ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम दैट इज डिजाइन टू प्रोवाइड इमीडिएट एंड एक्यूरेट रिस्पॉन्स विद इन द allotted टाइम. Constant. Generally, the performance of computer is measured by the ability to execute a task विद इन अ स्पेसिफिक डेडलाइन. यहाँ पे एक डेडलाइन दिया जाता है, उस डेडलाइन के विद इन ही वर्क परफॉर्म होता है. एंड आफ्टर डेडलाइन इट इज द क्रॉस रन एंड इट कैन नॉट बी वर्क. डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. दिस टाइप ऑफ ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम आर यूज टू ओपनिंग operating system that manage a number of independent computer and hardware devices that make up distributed operating system. Distributed system is used to distribute computing. Distribute computing refer to use multiple network connected system give the user to impress that his her interactive work in a single computer. Instead of distributed system, discharge the number of function as managing communication between different user and computer, allocating the resource such as file storage, individual user to system, imposing the security policy on the user on the system, and monitoring the problem with the hardware and software etc. Interacting operating system containing a GUI that allow user to easily interact with computer. Let's discuss about the कर्नेल. अब हम लोग कर्नेल के बारे में थोड़ा सा डिस्कस करेंगे. व्हाट इज ए कर्नेल? कर्नेल is a software, is a program that are used to handle all the hardware resources and all the hardware components work. A kernel can be defined as a program that control every aspect of computer के हर parts को control करता है, hardware and software. It acts as a bridge between application and hardware. User and hardware के बीच में एक bridge का काम करता है kernel. A kernel achieves this functionality in interacting between major components of computer such as CPU, monitor, and input-output devices controlled by the kernel and computer device. Kernel also acts as manager for computer resources. It is called a manager of computer resources, allowing other programs to run and see these resources optimally. Once you start computer and first member program of operating system to load the kernel. सबसे पहले जैसे हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं अपने कंप्यूटर को, कर्नेल लोड करता है हमारे सिस्टम ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम को, एंड विच रिमेन दी मेमोरी अंटिल दी कंप्यूटर इज शटिंग डाउन. जब तक हम लोग कंप्यूटर को शट डाउन नहीं करते हैं, कर्नेल मेमोरी में स्टोर रहता है. फॉलोइंग आर द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ द कर्नेल. कर्नेल्स के कुछ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. मैनेजिंग वेरियस प्रोसेस फॉर एग्जीक्यूटिंग एप्लीकेशन. एप्लीकेशन को एग्जीक्यूट करने के लिए बहुत सारे प्रोसेस को मैनेज करने का काम करता है. मैनेजिंग एंड allocating memory for multiple process along with input and output calls. Controlling the essential services for its execution such as system call. Kernel can be broadly classified into two types. There are two types of kernel: monolithic kernel and microkernel. Now we will learn about monolithic kernel. Monolithic kernel can be defined as a software framework for operating system having access to all entities such as CPU, memory, input-output devices. A monolithic kernel handles every aspect of processing and synchronization and the tool associated with the single services. Various operating systems such as Linux, Unix, Mac OS and MS-DOS are based on the monolithic kernel. Now we will learn about microkernel. The microkernel main motive behind the development of the microkernel was to overcome the challenges brought with the implementation of monolithic kernels. A microkernel can be defined as a piece of software which contain only those functions and features that are essential for the implementation of an operating system. With the advantage of microkernel system, various computers such as protocol stack, file system, device drive, etc. can be implemented as user space program can be started and stopped just any regular program. This program can be run demands program, handle periodic requests. Now we will learn about function of an operating system. Operating system के कुछ function, what function have to perform by the operating system. As earlier stated, an operating system is a software that control and organize the operation of the computer. It performs several basic functions such as processing computer data and user input, and computer system provides certain various application program. Briefly, process management, device management, memory and storage management, information and file management are main advantage of operating system, and one by one we will discuss in the next topic, next class. Thanks all of you.